And it was a pink full moon. It was lightly pink where I was at, but it's called a pink full moon. So people are saying, Lady I, what does that mean for Virgo? Okay, because we are a dreamy Virgo over here. What does that mean for Virgo? Well, let me tell you and explain to you. What does that mean for Virgo? This moon has shifted into Libra. Okay, Virgos, we are natural observers. We are natural at looking at our surroundings, using our intuition, and sitting back and reflecting on, how we reflect. Okay, we got memories like an elephant. Okay, and so the universe is setting up moments for us to connect with other people because, Virgo, we're represented by the Hermit in tarot. So we're very secluded. We like to be to ourselves, but things are changing for us. Okay, we are having moments of deep reflection, but also deep connections. Okay, we want to connect with friends and families and having new experiences with people, and the full moon is inviting that. It is inviting that into your life. Okay, so the full moon is inviting you to learn about yourself through the intimacy of these connections. Okay, so don't try to figure out things alone, Virgo. You got help. You got friends and family and new people that will be coming into your life. So please invite that into your life, Virgo. So that's what that means. Full moon came in last night, and it was a pink full moon. It was lightly pink where I was at, but it's called a pink full moon. So people are saying, Lady I, what does that mean for Virgo? Okay, because we are a dreamy Virgo over here. What does that mean for Virgo? Well, let me tell you and explain to you. What does that mean for Virgo? This moon has shifted into Libra. Okay, Virgos, we are natural observers. We are natural at looking at our surroundings, using our intuition, and sitting back and reflecting on, how we reflect. Okay, we got memories like an elephant. Okay, and so the universe is setting up moments for us to connect with other people because, Virgo, we're represented by the Hermit in tarot. So we're very secluded. We like to be to ourselves, but things are changing for us. Okay, we are having moments of deep reflection, but also deep connections. Okay, we want to connect with friends and families and having new experiences with people, and the full moon is inviting that. It is inviting that into your life. Okay, so the full moon is inviting you to learn about yourself through the intimacy of these connections. Okay, so don't try to figure out things alone, Virgo. You got help. You got friends and family and new people that will be coming into your life. So please invite that into your life, Virgo. So that's what that means. All right, Lady, I'm back here over here at Dreamy Virgo. How are my sweet dreamers doing tonight? We're going into full moon. Actually, we just went through full moon last night. It was a pink moon. Where I was, it was slightly pink. It wasn't completely pink, but it had a little pink tint to it. So what does that mean for Virgo? I know you're wondering, what does that mean for Virgo? And I want to explain to you what that means for Virgo, because this moon has went into Libra. Okay, this moon has went into Libra. Also, Jupiter has went into the 8th house, which pertains to healing, difficulties, conflicts, and enemies. So those things will be arising here, maybe arising here for you, Virgo. But be on alert for it. I think we're kind of used to that right now because we just went through all this Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde stuff. So we're used to the difficulties, the enemies. We're kind of gotten that down to a science here. So yeah, but the moon has shifted into Libra. And Libra is a sign of justice, balance, harmony in your life, okay, Virgo? So you're really going to be focused on that. So what does this mean for Virgo? It is naturally reflecting on things. You know, we are natural observers. We use our intuition a lot. We know how to, scan the room. We know how to feel our environment and our surroundings, okay? So, this is about connection for us, Virgo, okay? Because we're used to being loners, being alone, working alone, being in hermit mode a lot, backing away, withdrawing, going into this seclusion. But this is about connections. I think, Virgo, you're at the point that you're tired of being alone. You're tired of doing everything yourself. You want some help. Okay, you were really looking for some help here. So this is about deep relationships, deep connections with your friendships, and also new experiences with people. You're going to meet new people. You're going to have new experiences with people, okay? And this full moon is inviting you to learn about yourself through the intimacy of these connections. This is why this is very important for us. It is important for us, Virgos, to connect, okay? It's not always about getting away and distancing yourself. Now it is about connection. Okay, we're about connection. So, Virgo, stop trying to figure everything out for yourself and get you some help. It is all right to work with others. You do not have to figure out things alone. So let's get into this. Let's get into the tarot for you. So how are y'all doing today? Okay, I'm a little disorganized. I'm usually more organized than this, but I am very disorganized here. That's first I want to do. I want to get Virgo's energy going on into this week after this full moon. What is the energies of Virgo here? What is the energy Virgo will be using throughout this week? So changes, some shifts that's going on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me go into our prayer protection. We always pray over here. Okay, Holy Spirit, we ask you to come into this place to protect us from any harm or bad spirits. If any evil comes before us, we send them back to the pits of hell from which it's conjured from. We give thanks to our gods, goddesses, spirit guides, divine ancestors, supreme angels for guiding us through this journey of life. Holy Spirit, please give us knowledge and awareness of all things. During this read, bless, protect the reader, viewer, and the message. All right, yeah. I have to pray. All right, if you got my kids in the background, please be mindful. Lady, I got kids here in the house, and I be trying to get these reads done for y'all, and I've been so busy here going through myself. Spirits. Sorry. I should be trying to get these cards here. All right. Some energies here. For Virgo, awakening is the process of discovering your true self. So, of course, new moon, why do I keep saying new moon? Full moon is always about release. Anytime we're going through a release or a shift like this, especially with a full moon, it is all about releasing, ending something and beginning something else. So it's about just getting rid of those old things and getting prepared for the new, walking into a new phase of your life. So Virgo, a lot of us is going to be awakening. We're going to be starting something new in our lives. We're, tapping into our creativity. We're tapping into ourselves. So we're going to be starting new things. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self, okay? And of course, light. Light correlates with awakening. Light dispels darkness. Keep your inner light shining, okay? And we have nurture, and we're good at that. We are really good at that. Nurture others and also yourself, okay? So you're going to be focusing on nurturing yourself, nurturing other people, because remember, I did say that we did have that connection about this full moon. It is about the connection, okay? So the full moon, we're surrendering to the divine. Okay, so we surrender to our morals. We surrender to righteousness, make things right in our life, okay? We're surrendering to that, Virgo. It says a win-win outcome is forecast. with the full moon being in Libra. See those scales there? Justice will be served for you, Virgo. Win-win outcome is forecasted. So you are going to, whatever you're going through, it's some challenges for you, Virgo. I'm seeing some challenges that you're going through or you've been went through, but you have the victory. You're going to win through this. So whatever you're going through, relationship, career, family, that you're fighting against, Virgo, you're going to win that thing because it is forecasted for you to win this. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Ain't that amazing? That is so amazing. So that is, I'm grateful and glad for that, Virgo. You're a really dedicated person. Virgos are really dedicated people. I'm a Virgo, so I know I'm very dedicated. And we don't stop. We do not stop. We keep going. We really do keep going. Okay, let's get into some things and see what's going on. I'm not going to try to keep it long because I have a lot to do myself and recording all day. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. This is Dreamy Virgo. We're over here at YouTube. We're also on TikTok. We are also on Instagram and Facebook. So please search for Dreamy Virgo. We are on most platforms. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram and YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will promise you that I'm trying to get to doing more videos. This is kind of hard trying to keep up with TikTok. TikTok really slows you down. It is a decent platform, but it really takes a lot of work. It's too much audience engagement to try to push your videos out there. So you really have to put a lot of work in TikTok versus other platforms. Just FYI on that. All right, let's see what's going on. I had to shut that door there. All right, Virgo. What do we have here? What else is our first card going to be? And it is the Fool card. So this is amazing to have this Fool card, this new beginning for you, Virgo. And of course, I was expecting this with this full moon. Remember, I told you new things are coming for you. You know, you're going through an awakening here. So, of course, I expected this card. I really expected that Fool card because you know what? You are ready to take a risk. And Virgos are not really risky people, but you're ready to take a risk and move forward ahead in your journey. You are ready. You're ready for changes because, of course, you had this awakening. Something has shook you to, you know what? You're like, I'm tired of not following my dreams or following my goals and my path, and I am ready. And so you are ready to take a risk. This is why we see this with this Fool card right here. You are ready to take the risk, Virgo. All right, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. How amazing, Virgo. That is this is very good. I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling really happy right now. In this read, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So luck is on your side, Virgo. Look, you are when you decided to do whatever you're doing, whoever challenged you from one, who hurt you, put you through, you are coming out of this resilient, okay? And now the wheels are turning. Just like they were turned and you went through this heartbreak, you went through loss. Now the wheels are turning for you in your favor with good fortune. And we see this with the Wheel of Fortune card. So this is a better situation. So whatever path that you're going on, it is going to be a path of, abundance and, luck and good fortune there for you. So you'll be going on this journey there. And so that's a good thing to know. That is very reassuring to know. All right, it's very reassuring because some of these reads I've had here recently, Virgo, have not been so good. So we have this Page of Cups there, okay? So we have the Page of Cups. So you are really focusing on your emotions, your spirituality. You're trying to reflect here, okay? You're really trying to reflect here. Virgo, you may also, and I'm going to put this out there, you may be getting offers here. on this path. If you're single, you may be getting offers here from people. People are really focused on you, Virgo. They are. It's just something about you with this awakening and what you're doing, the changes that you're making and the transitions that you're making. It's really got people's eyes. You're really attracting people to you, Virgo, okay? And that is also part of manifestation. When we're going through, and I tell people, when we go through this full moon, you better manifest, whatever you want to do, put it into action. Okay? So, let's see what else we have there. There we go, right here. Leo energy, the 6 of Wands. Look at that victory, Virgo. Look at that victory. Virgo, you have the victory. And it is due time. It is due to you. This victory is due for you. You have worked your behind off. You did not get this victory easy. It did not come to you very easily. You had to work your behind off here, Virgo. Whether this is at work, your career, starting a business, whatever you're creating, you have worked really hard. Tirelessly working. And it's your vision, and you saw your vision through. You will be getting acknowledged for that. Whatever is coming to you, it is coming to you, and it will be publicly acknowledged. You will get some acknowledgement for this, okay? And you deserve it. You deserve it, Virgo. All right. Let's see what else we have. Knight of Cups here. So, first of all, Virgo, there is somebody, and I feel like there is somebody that, and I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, somebody's got their eye on you, Virgo. Okay? You are attracting somebody's attention. They have great affection for you. Okay? And you really intoxicate them. They know that you're a good catch. They know you're a good catch. We good catches now. I'm telling you. They know that you're a good catch. And they really have been focused on you. This is Scorpio energy right here. So, somebody's looking at you. They're intrigued by you, Virgo. They want to offer you their heart. And they are going to be coming in. They're going to be coming in pretty fast with this too. They're going to be trotting in. And this person is probably attractive, and they're probably charming. Okay, Virgo? So be looking out for that on the love sector, because some of us are, single. And we always wonder about Virgo love. What's going on in the realm of love and romance for us, okay? If you're in a relationship, things will be heightening in your relationship. You will be, like I said, being offered more love. Your partner will pour in more love into you, more time, more affection, more gifts, more offer, more dates. It'll become more intense, okay? Intense. And if this new moon comes into Libra, it will definitely be some romance for you, Virgo. It will definitely be romance, whether you're single or whether you are in a relationship. Okay? And we got the Queen of Cups. So Virgo, this could represent your energy here. You may have gotten to the point, hey, you go through a spiritual awakening. So this could also represent loving yourself. But the Queen of Cups also represents romance, okay? And compassion, generosity. So you may have have really developed this through this awakening, okay? So, and you want to give this love. You want to share this love. You see this Queen of Cups, she wants to share her love, or his love, Like I said, this thing is unisex. So, this is just showing me that you have developed a great love for yourself. But this did come out behind this Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, this is really speaking romance here. This is really speaking, love offers coming in. People going to be asking for some dates here. I mean, really some heavy, intimate stuff here. And I'm telling you, this is really good. We got look at that. We got the 10 of Pentacles. And this is the highest card that you can have in the Pinnacle sector when it comes to love, family, and home. Okay? The 10 of Pentacles, it just represents, wealth and happiness for you. And as we see this spread, things are really working in your favor. Things could be working in your favor, Virgo. I'm really happy for you. I am really happy for you, Virgo. This is really good. I mean, hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. And Virgo, we see that you've had an ending of something. Something has ended for you. Whatever challenges that you went through, this has came to an end. Okay? Whether it was a relationship, a job, something that wasn't doing you any justice, this is coming to an end. Because remember, we're going into the Libra moon, so we're focusing on balance. And speaking of balance, we have the 4 of Wands here. Again, that Scorpio energy there with that Death card. We got a lot of Scorpio energy showing up here, Virgo. Okay, and we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, and that also represents home, celebration. Like I said, you did have the 6 of Wands that appeared. So, of course, this is about celebrating. So, those acknowledgements that you've had with that 6 of Wands, you may be celebrating that. This may be a bonus. This may be some type of transition in your career. You might get a raise. You might get some type of acknowledgement in your home life. Something good is coming to you, Virgo, and we have that. And then also, again, with balance, that justice, those 4 wands, we know 4 is a representation of balance. Okay, and we see that here, and you will be having that coming to you, Virgo. And this, like I said, it's been due time for this, Virgo. It really has been due time for you. It's been really due time for you achieving and meeting your goals here and having a sense of success with your family, love, and home, and celebrating that. This is a card representing celebrations. Okay, Aries energy right there. All right, and look what we have at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups here. This is so amazing. And this really is a representation of success and having a happy home, family, and friendships for me. And like I said, Virgo, this is really good. What do we have in the center of this deck? Like I said, the 10 of Swords. You've ended some heartbreak here. You've ended something really bad. You've conquered it. You've gotten through that. You really gotten through it. Okay, and the Chariot card. Look at that. The Chariot card is coming in, and it's coming in very quickly. So these changes will be happening very quickly here. These changes will be happening to you very quickly. So I'm just ecstatic. I am so ecstatic here. I am so ecstatic. All right, let's see when these changes will occur for you, Virgo. I want to see when we can look for this to be coming. Okay, so some of this stuff may be January of next year. Spirit says, well, you're truly ready for it. Okay. And we could be October. So some things could be going on around the fall. Don't lose hope. You don't want to lose hope here. Okay. All right. Some things could be also happening within a couple days. And in April, we got April at the center of the deck here. So, like I said, April, fall, beginning of January next year. we could be coming for you in some things this month. This month is April. So this month, so things can happen within a couple days here. This is amazing. Like I said, this full moon, this Chariot card is bringing things in very, very quickly. I'm loving this. I am truly loving this right here. I am truly loving this. I don't know. I'm just like, I just want to just leave it like this. I don't want to mess up nothing. I really want to leave this on a good note, you know. I want to leave this on a good note, but here's what I am going to do. Let's see what else that I can get for you. Okay. All right. We have transformation. Okay. And this says change is coming for a brand new embrace for transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but it's worth it. All right. So we're going to get some oracle messages here. So I want to leave on a good note. Choices, Virgo. We got choices. There are a lot of opportunities waiting on you, Virgo. So don't doubt yourself. Trust your instinct in choosing the best possible decision. All right. And determination. Remember I said that we were determined. I said that earlier in the beginning of this segment about determination. How Virgos are very determined. Okay. Consistency is the key achieving your goal. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. So that is absolutely correct. Quit when you're done. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. I love that message. That is very amazing. I had to get some oracle messages out there for you. Okay. Man, I am just so happy. I see some messages of love. I'm going to do messages of love quick. Some messages of love for you. All right, Bird. Some messages of love. Some of you are in relationships. You kind of wonder maybe what somebody is feeling, how they feel about you. But this is for you. This is for you. This is messages of love out there for you. All right. What is our first message here? Finances. And I was always wondering about that too. Finances, challenges can affect your connection here. So we want to make sure that, you know, if you're in relationships or if you're not in relationships, that your financial challenges are not affecting your connections. Because remember, this moon is about connections for us Virgos, okay? Healing. That's our next card, healing. Old wounds and childhood issues, revisit them, okay? You need to revisit them in this, okay? Because it's about healing. Remember what I said in the beginning. This moon is also about healing, okay? It is about reflecting, healing. So we still got to work on ourselves. I know we had a good read, but don't think just because we had a good read, we ain't got to work on ourselves. Stability. Look how that came out. Amazing stability. These relationships can stand the test of time. It is about stability, Virgo. You are looking for that. Or if you're in a relationship, you are building that, okay? You are building that stability. We saw that with the Four of Wands. Saw that with the Four of Wands. As our next message, and patience, Virgo. I know that we work hard and we're very determined and we want to see overnight success, but that's not going to happen. Just make sure that we're being patient. Everything will unfold in divine timing. And some of y'all, here and now, at the bottom of the deck, it says, here and now, your true love is already part of your life. So some of y'all that are in these relationships, Virgos, that are already in these relationships, this person is your true love. You're already, with them. And some are going to be meeting their soulmate, okay? All right. And the ones that are your soulmate, just remember that your soulmate will always love, accept, and respect you, okay? All right, so again, we have some stuff the beginning of next year's. Things could be popping off in fall. Things definitely can be popping off in April and the next couple days here for you, Virgo. So just look out, be aware. And I also want to remind you, Jupiter has shifted into the 8th house. Okay, I want you to be aware of people trying to manipulate you, Virgo, because this is also about justice. The balance of these scales. People are still going to try you, Virgo. I know this is a good read. I know you ended some things. You got the victory in some aspects of your life, but life continues. It goes on, and it's very unpredictable and unexpected. So, Virgo, don't go out here and think that everything's all right and you don't have to worry. Always be cautious. Be cautious, be cautious, be cautious. Be cautious of the people around you, because like I said, it is also about being cautious of people trying to manipulate you, okay? Another thing, Virgo, if you want to, because the moon is in Libra, if you have something that you are really passionate about, that you are trying to persuade someone to collaborate with you, or you trying to persuade someone about something, you're trying to get their attention, you're trying to convince them, now would be the time. Now would be the time to do that. Okay, Virgs, I'm going to wrap this thing up. This was a wonderful reading tonight for Virgo. My goodness, this was an awesome reading tonight about Virgos. You could tell that this is a change here. You could tell that this is a big shift. I mean, because the last readings we got all of these exes and all of this, heartbreak, and Virgo, you've really kind of got through it. You transitioned through it. So, reap your reward. It is time to reap the reward. Well, I'm not going to hold you no longer. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to me. This is Lady I again, coming back with your message, okay? I want you to like, share, and subscribe to Dreamy Virgo, okay? And just remember this, that dreams can come true, but it relies on you. You have the free will to achieve what your heart desires. And if you can achieve it, and you can do it, okay? And it's time for me to sign off. Sweet dreams.